Nike, an organization that got her on a bargain basement deal.
After this, you think anyone with a shred of self-respect would take that $1 million deal and just toss it back in the organization's face, right? Well, Caitlin Clark just pulled the ultimate power move by doing exactly that. Signing a brand new deal with Adidas, and it's not just a rumor floating around. ESPN dropped the bomb, and it's official. Now you might be thinking, wait, what? Didn't she already have a contract with Nike? Isn't that like illegal or something? Yeah, well, technically. But when you're being treated like the second child or the one they're trying to keep out of trouble, you find ways to work around the rules. And guess what? Caitlin did just that. Now, pretty Nike, go ahead. Shed those tears because Clark didn't just switch sides. She made the smarter move, period.
Nike is obviously the biggest brand in athletic apparel.
When Caitlin Clark won Rookie of the Year award, Adidas wasn't just watching from the sidelines with a polite golf clap. They were already calculating how many zeros they'd be putting on her next contract. When she stood there taking home the award, Adidas didn't see just another rising star. They saw a walking gold mine, a headline maker, a future global ambassador that would have people chanting her name in every country with a basketball hoop. This wasn't about some promising rookie who might fade into obscurity after a couple of good seasons. No, Caitlin Clark is the kind of player who sets the whole game on fire, ticket sales soaring, jerseys flying off the racks, and fans lining up just to catch a glimpse of her lighting up the court. She's not just playing basketball, she's rewriting the rulebook. Adidas was not about to let this golden opportunity slip through their fingers, so what did they do? They didn't waste a second. They swooped in, dropped a deal so massive you'd think they were buying a sports franchise, and signed her before Nike even knew what hit them. I mean, let's talk about Nike for a second. These guys had her signed for a measly $28 million, which in the athlete endorsement world is basically pocket change. And then they went radio silent when she won Rookie of the Year. No promotion, no hype, not even a little congrats. Caitlin ballooned. It's like they completely forgot they had her on their roster. So Adidas saw their opening and snatched it faster than a buzzer beater at the end of a playoff game. Let's talk numbers because, of course, we're all wondering how much is Adidas putting down to secure Caitlin. Rumor has it, this deal's somewhere in the neighborhood of $50 million. That's right, 50. Compare that to Nike's measly $28 million offer, and it's like Nike was offering monopoly money. Adidas didn't just beat Nike's offer. They obliterated it because Adidas, unlike some brands we could name, didn't just see Caitlin as a promising young player. They saw her as the future of the sport. Someone who could bring in fans, skyrocket sales, and transform the entire conversation around women's basketball. This isn't just about shoes or apparel. This is about securing a spot in the Cultural Hall of Fame. I mean, Caitlin's impact was felt far beyond just the box score. Her rookie year saw attendance, records being smashed, people pouring into WNBA arenas, and jerseys selling out faster than you could refresh the online store. She wasn't just playing basketball, she was creating a movement. And Adidas? They weren't about to let that revolution pass them by. They wanted Caitlin at the helm of it all. They weren't just looking at her ticket sales or her highlight reels. They were looking at the big picture. Caitlin Clark is a player who's shifting the entire narrative around women's basketball, and Adidas wanted to be the brand that backed her every step of the way.